When you're looking at the disparity gap between all neighborhood within the city of Boston, Mattapan is one of the neighborhood um, that has number one of the highest infant mortality rate. Number two, one of the lowest civic investment and economic development. If you look at the FY26 budget, the fiscal year, which is about 4.6 billion, District 5, which has Mattapan, where we are now, Hyde Park, Roselindale and Readville, have the lowest capital expenditure for the fiscal year 2026. We are only receiving 2.5 million out of 4.6 billion. So we're gonna get pennies on the dollar. And that's why this election is important. It's about how do we make sure each neighborhood, whether you're Mattapan, whether you're Back Bay, whether you are Chinatown, you receive the same type of treatment. You receive the same type of constituent service, the same type of investment. I think Mattapan deserves its fair share. And that's what this election is about. Equity. And it starts right now in Mattapan. C'est Winston Pierre monté là hier soir. Élection. Merci. Qui soit fait une élection? Qui soit fait une élection?
Qui ça m'a fait? Il va jouer avant l'élection.
C'est souvent ici pour la faire. Il campait ensemble avec l'immigrant.
Non, c'est ça. C'est pour moi de façon. Il y a une façon de faire une déclaration. Une façon qui est Let's fight for equity, access. All right. People think about equity different way. All right. And most of the time when people are talking about equity, they are talking about race and gender. And I understand that conversation. I've been doing DEI for the past 10 years. I know what equity means in that way. But to me, if you care about diversity, if you care about inclusions, you have to show me how do you invest your money. That is when we can start the conversation about equity, right? If you care about inclusion, tell me how many small businesses in Mattapan Square that are getting some of the contract, that are doing business with the city of Boston. That's where equity started. Apart from that, it's all conversation. And this election is about making sure we have real equity, that we invest in Mattapan, that we're making sure small business in Mattapan can participate in contract and procurement. So that's what we're fighting for.